We're sitting here with Admiral Bulldog from Alliance. Welcome. Can you tell us something about your DreamHack experience so far?
Thank you. It's been really fun being here, especially the player area. They've added a table tennis. It's really fun to play on it, especially versus Black. He has some unique styles. Yeah, it's really fun.
How's the tournament been going for you so far?
It's been going so-so. We lost to Quantic. They had some weird strat like they always do, and we were not prepared for it, so we lost that game. And versus Fnatic, honestly, I was pretty sure we were going to not make it because it was time rating, and we had to win like 28 minutes or something. And it feels almost impossible versus a team that's that good. But somehow we did it. I don't know. I feel like Fnatic didn't. It felt almost like they didn't know about it. I don't know what happened there, but it was really nice to win that.
Do you think a rule like time rating is good, or would you prefer a different type of rule for tiebreakers?
I don't like it at all. It changes the game too much, but they have a time schedule, so I don't know what they're supposed to do otherwise, so I guess it's the best solution they can do.
Fair enough. As for the next game, you're up against mouz.Sports. Do you have any expectations for that game?
It's going to be pretty hard. I mean, if this was before the patch, I would have been really worried because they were really strong at that point, and they still are really strong, but now they're also using a stand-in, and I think that's going to affect them a lot, so I feel very confident playing against them right now, and I think Koikwa is a very hard player to play against, especially when it's one-on-one. He's really good, so I'm pretty happy to not have to play against him, but mouz.7 is also really good, so we'll see how that goes.
For the rest of the tournament, are there any enemies you fear or you think are going to be quite tough?
Yeah, it's for sure Navi. They're on a winning streak, 24 games now or something. So that's going to be a really hard game. And versus VP, they're Russians. They always play so aggressive. It's really, as long as you don't lose the first 15 minutes, you can usually take control of the game. And the way you deal with them, usually versus VP and Navi, is just split push. Don't lose the first 15 minutes and then split push, and you win the game usually.
Okay, and you mentioned the patch earlier. What do you think is the most significant change that came with patch 6.78?
Right now, probably the captain's mode has changed. It was hard in the beginning to get used to it, but I guess people are getting used to it now, so I don't know. It was a pretty big change when it came out, but people are getting used to it now, so maybe, yeah.
Are there any special heroes you think we might see at this event due to the new patch?
Lich, probably a little bit. OD is rising in popularity again, which is really annoying. I don't like him at all. He's a really strong one-on-one. Other than that, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Any heroes that you think we'll see less of?
Lone Druid. I think there's not many teams playing it anymore, which is unfortunate. But we still play it. It's still really strong if you just know how to play it and lane it and so on. But teams seem to have stopped playing it.
That's true. In what way did you prepare specifically for this event? Is there anything special you did with your team?
Yeah, I mean, we practiced normally and didn't do anything special really. We talked about some strategies, but we maybe have one or two up our sleeves, but we'll see if we have anything special as we go on.
All right, and other than that, in general, there's lots of amateur Dota players that like to try and break through in the scene. You yourself were only picked up recently in the professional scene, and some even say that you were picked up in a quite lucky way. Do you have anything to comment on that?
Yeah, it's pure luck for sure. If I wasn't noticed by Dundee, I would not be where I am today. I mean, if you want to come out in the scene, you simply have to do the hard way. You have to practice a lot, and you have to find 4 equally dedicated people as yourself, and you have to practice a lot, and otherwise you're not going to make it. I just got lucky, basically, to get into the scene so quickly.
And on a more personal level, what does Dota mean to you in 3 words?
Fun, excitement, life.
And is there any significant influence that Dota has had in your personal life?
That's a tough one. I'm not sure. I guess I can't really answer that question. I don't know what to say.
Maybe something you had to sacrifice so that you could pursue your Dota career more?
Well, yeah, I kind of had to stop going to the gym because I practice all the time basically, and I stream a lot as well. So I don't really have time to do anything else right now. All I do is play Dota 2.
And what do you think you gained out of that in the long run?
Knowledge and skill in the game. If you practice a lot, you'll get good with the heroes you play. And I like to practice a few amount of heroes a lot, so I can perform really well with them. So I mean, it takes a lot of practice.
All right, that's all the questions we had. Is there anything you would like to add?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my team and to my sponsors, XMG, Racer, and Monster. Yep.
All right, thanks for the interview and good luck with your next game.
Thank you.